I drove through the streets of Bombay, and I was talking to my taxi driver along with my teammate, and I said to the taxi driver, I hear there's a place in this city. I said, I'd been to the city many times, and now as I was growing up, I lived in this country. I said, but I can't believe what somebody told me. He said, what is that? So I said to him, I understand there's a spot in this town where there are prostitutes kept in cages and sold to the men, the rickshaw drivers, the taxi drivers, the laborers. Is that right? And he said, as a matter of fact, sir, we'll be driving right through that street before you get to the hotel. So my teammate and I were getting sort of momentarily cautious about what this was going to mean and what we would drive through. And I'm not kidding you what I saw in the city of Bombay. Hundreds of women brought out from the village. Hundreds of them. I don't think they were cages. I didn't give that closer scrutiny because your head tended to turn away. But I do know they were standing behind bars. I don't know if those were platforms that extended from their meager apartments and as they held on like that, or if they were actually cages brought in from somewhere. They certainly had the animal-like look as they stood there beckoning the laborer as they went by. The cost was approximately $1 per visit. Now you're telling me, as they meet in the worldwide problems of solving AIDS, they don't know where to begin with this? But you see, as soon as you as a philosopher mention the word morality, suddenly you're an accursed person in the presence of something that they want to solve technologically. They want to solve somehow by finding a way to make this solvable in scientific ways. You don't believe me? Listen. USA Today article, monogamy is key to AIDS fight. And people who are found to have been infected with a deadly immune system disease should, quote, stop copulating indiscriminately, says Dr. So-and-so, editor of the Journal of the American Medical Association. Now listen to this quote. Until a technological method of prevention and treatment can be developed, it'll be necessary to contain this virus by changing the lifestyle of many people. So as soon as we find a technological solution, we'll be all right. Until then, if you can control yourself, we'll be very appreciative. Lewis may well have been prophetic again. He said this. There's something that unites magic with the modern mind. Listen, there's something that unites magic, the poof, abracadabra type of solution, that unites it with the modern mind while separating it from the wisdom of the sages of ancient times. What is that difference that unites magic and the modern mind, separating it from the wisdom of the ages? He says the question for the ancient was, how do I conform my soul to objective reality? And the answer was virtue, discipline. He said the question today is, how can I reconfigure reality to be conformed to my passions? And the answer is a technique or technology.